Hi, in today's video, I am going to explain you about a job description based understanding over Salesforce CRM business analyst role. As in when we already know, the business analyst are the individuals or a group of people who will be focusing more on understanding the requirements of any customer and providing subsequent solutions is what something which being a BA we do. So in this regard, there are different knowledge areas we must be good with, like business analysis, planning, and monitoring, where we have to perform business analysis governance. At the same time, business analysis requirements management, stakeholder engagement, all that. At the same time, even we must be having some experience over conducting some illustration activities like chat sessions, etc., being a facilitator. Along with this, need to have a knowledge over enterprise and strategy analysis, understanding the enterprise of a particular client, right? So to whom are we going to provide solutions and what kind of business strategy they were implementing, because aligning our business solutions towards the business strategy as well as the kind of goals what customer wants to achieve, that must be our motto, right? So we need to be focused more on. Next, life cycle management means how the business problem translated into the business understanding, from there to business solution, and from business solution how this can be translated into a document format. When we follow traditional model, all that, normally there are different documents we prepare, like business functional, non-functional requirements, technical documentation, and all, with the help of technical team, all that as a part of traditional application development lifecycle model, something like waterfall V model we use. If we are implementing solutions in the agile way of approach by implementing Scrum, etc., so wherein we need to write some epics and user stories using different tools like Jira, Rally, Azure DevOps, all that. Next, even to have some understanding over wireframes and mockups as part of communication. So we need to use something like Palsmic tools, all that. This is all something comes under the requirement lifecycle part. Next, requirements analyzing, and as well as the kind of techniques what is to be used as a BA, followed by what are the analysis design understanding, right? So that sort of understanding, followed by solution assessments and validating by preparing some test cases, performing some manual testing. This is all something which being a BA, which normally we have to do. So this is nothing to do with any application. This is nothing to do with domain. Now, whatever I'm going to explain you in context to business analyst Salesforce, it's an application-based BA role, because normally BA roles, to make you very simple, will be categorized into three different areas. One is functional BA. Functional BA is the business analyst means BA in investment banking, business analyst in capital markets, healthcare, retail, supply chain logistics, right? All these things, airlines, airline domain, or telecom domain. This is all functional domain specific BA roles. Second, technical BA. Technical BA means understanding about the technicalities like API integrations, microservices, web services, data mapping, all that. Third, application-based BA roles like business analyst in Salesforce, business analyst in Dynamics, business analyst in Facets or Health Edge or QNext in healthcare applications. These are all application-based. So business analyst is an application-based profile. Business analyst Salesforce belongs to. So there are common responsibilities when we are trying to understand the responsibilities from the BA. There are common responsibilities because we need to understand the business situation followed by the business problem or a particular customer. I'll give you a scenario. Let's say customer is from marketing side, or maybe customer is from the banking side. To manage customer relationships and all, everything, assume that they are using some CRM old legacy system. So the old legacy system they are using for a long time. Now they are planning to migrate towards Salesforce. Salesforce CRM application, they wants to use it within their organization. So in this regard, this is where generally migration we call it as. You are translating from old legacy systems to the new application. Either it can be Salesforce application they are wants to configure. When we wants to configure, we need to understand the business rules. You need to understand the business situation, business problem. We need to understand the business rules and government mandates, right? So this is all the responsibilities for a BA initially you need to know. Next, we need to understand the objective behind what was the business objective which customer wants to achieve, because return of investment is the high priority here. Customer is spending some X amount of money. We need to provide solutions, right, accordingly. This is where generally objectives comes into picture. Next, need analysis we have to perform, followed by scope, etc., all that. Next, gap analysis if it required. For example, when we are transforming from as is and to be, this is where we need to perform gap analysis, understanding the business problem, root cause analysis we have to perform. At the same time, performing some feasibility study, right? So what are the different types of feasibility? Either it can be technical feasibility, operational feasibility, regulatory, budget level, financial feasibility, all that. Next, what we have understood, we have to translate into a document format, as I told you. If we follow the traditional model, we prepare documents. If you follow agile process and all, we have to write some epics, user stories, all that. If you are wearing a hat as a product owner in the field of agile, apart from BA, then your responsibilities will be more different. Okay, that is one thing you need to know. Next, even to have a knowledge over my wireframes, mockups using Balsamiq tool. So these are all something which being a BA, you have to perform in context to the Salesforce point of view, because ours belongs to business analyst in Salesforce. Next, understanding the business process from the context of CRM, I'm saying. CRM business process you need to understand. At the same time, finally, when we are providing solution, performing some user acceptance testing, make sure whether the application developed according to the customer requirements or not. So for that, performing and in participating in UAT. Next, we need to have a experience or exposure towards Salesforce integration, because sometimes we might require to integrate Salesforce with other internal applications using by the customer. So Salesforce integration knowledge is required. At the same time, we need to perform some responsibilities in supporting customized solutions when we are migrating the projects using Apex or Visualforce Lightning components. So these are the major standard responsibilities being a BA in Salesforce is what something we do. Next, functional skills. What are the different functional skills being a BA one has to acquire? So functional skills, first of all, we need to know about the workflow process of Salesforce, because Salesforce CRM have many dimensions: marketing, e-commerce, at the same time, cloud, right? So there are different banking projects can be used in this, right? So at the same time, insurance. So workflows is what something we need to know, right? Sales will be there, right? So there are all these things, retailing, right? Retail, all that, right? So that knowledge is required. So workflow knowledge is needed. That is depends on the domain which industry customer belongs to. For example, Salesforce is using by the banking or financial institutions and all. The knowledge we must be having in addition to the CRM process is from the banking perspective. If it is relating to marketing or e-commerce or something, you need to have an experience in that regard. Next, we need to understand the business process flows, and we need to have experience over creating some business process flows as well, because a lot of tools available now and then. So we have Microsoft, we have Lucid Charts. At the same time, we have Microsoft Visio. At the same time, Star UML, Visual Paradigm. There are lot of tools available online nowadays, right? Business process flows creation is required. Next, understanding the CRM concepts from the concept of capabilities, requirement, CRM capabilities, CRM life cycle. At the same time, process of B2B, whatever the B2B process do we have, followed by workforce planning. So these are the functional skill sets from a BA Salesforce point of view, one must be having. There are lot many, but I'm mentioning few in it. Next, technical skills. When you're talking about the technical skills, when we are providing solutions and all, we need to adopt some we have to follow some SDLC model. That's where generally either we follow waterfall or V model or comes under the traditional part. If we follow agile and all, then we follow Scrum, etc. All that. Next, to have a knowledge over data query, visualization, some SQL or Power BI understanding. And when we are working on the migration projects, data migration and data mapping is one of the process by understanding about the ETL process and all everything required for a technical persons. Next, understanding the CRM systems, different CRM systems, marketing cloud, right? So different CRM systems we have, services that we need to have an idea. And some admin activities also business analyst will do, right? So some administrative activities, like we need to participate on the system configuration or user interface configurations or creating some filters, workflows, and providing some access to the application either to view or to modify. At the same time, preparing some reports and data report preparations, creating the data models, loading the data, process builders. So these sort of technical skills also required because we are working on the application front. So this technical knowledge is also required. Technical skills are needed. Next, key skills. What are the key skills overall for a BA required is CRM management understanding, CRM process understanding the CRM strategy, CRM different things like marketing, cloud, e-commerce, right? That sort of CRM key skills are required, which are relating to CRM process. Those are all comes under the key skills part. Now, when we are applying for job opportunities as a business analyst, we need to understand what are the focused areas. So other focused area as a BA, we are applying the role as a business analyst if we are applying. Normally, this industries belongs to software services. This is one industry because software companies require Salesforce BA, because these software companies may be service-based companies or product-based companies or consulting-based companies. Service-based means they provide solutions for a particular customer. Product-based means they develop products. Consulting means they provide consulting services for the customers for them. Next, it's not only industry software, even non-IT sector also, I can say, non-IT. Non-IT sectors like banking firms required some business analyst in their organizations, maybe insurance companies required, maybe healthcare organizations, right? So different non-IT organizations also required BAs in Salesforce, because let's say if you have taken an insurance company to manage their customers and all, let's say they are planning to use Salesforce CRM application. So they required even. So it's not only job opportunities relating to IT software services, even non-IT banking companies or insurance organizations or healthcare institutions. So these people also have the job opportunities. So the industry specific, you have to see when you are applying for job opportunity, we need to focus more on that. And next, departments, either it can be data science departments or it can be of any data analysis departments, all that. And role and category, one of the role and category, I would advise you business intelligence or business analysis or analytics point of view. These are the different roles we can see. It's not only business intelligence and departments only, not only data sciences. There are other departments like CRM department, right? So all that will be there. So this is where and how, if you are applying for any business analyst in Salesforce CRM, in context to the role of you as a business analyst, this is what something which you need to understand so that it is easy for you to apply for jobs, and whenever you will be feel confident to attend interviews confidently. At the same time, fortunate enough, if you got any opportunity, it is more convenient for you to work on that Salesforce CRM applications based BA role, will be more confident. So this is all something which this video is all about. If you have any questions, if you have any queries, or is any job description based coaching, something required for individuals, all that, please reach out to the contact details, which will be provided in below to this video. Thank you.